Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. In a few minutes, I'm fixing to talk to you about something you don't hear talked about on any other Hotshot channel. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for coming back. So, before we get started, if there's any way at all possible, please like this video, please subscribe to the channel, and please hit the bell out beside the subscribe button. And if you like it that much, share it. That helps the channel. Don't forget the links in the description. BeefJerky.com's got 10% off, and Mytee products has $10 off of $250 order. So be sure you check those out. So today, as you can see in the background, I've been mowing. Didn't have a load, or hadn't had a load yet. I could get one anytime, but anyway, hadn't had a load yet. But what I want to talk to you about, I used to run over the road all the time. Now, as most of you know, I run mainly local, within about 100, 150 miles. So I'm home every night, home every weekend. So my situation's a little bit different. But I have hot-shotted over the road. California, Colorado, North Carolina, Florida, all over. I didn't run much up New York area, never went up in the New York area, but that's about the only part of the country I haven't been. And so I know what it's like to be gone. I know what it's like to kiss your wife and tell her you'll be back 2 or 3 weeks. I know what that's like, and I know it ain't easy, and I know it's a hard thing to do, especially if you're a family man like me. But if you're a family man, you provide, right? You do things sometimes you don't like. And that's part of adulting and being a grown-up and doing what you're supposed to do. Not relying on other people to feed your family. Well, when we're gone those 2 or 3 weeks, it's tough on us. We're gone, right? We're in places that some of us may have never seen. We're around people that are different than we are. I know that's hard to believe that I'd be around somebody any different than me. I'll tell you a funny story. I was in Colorado. My wife actually happened to be with me. And we were in Colorado and stopped at a gas station. And I went in, and I'm super friendly and nice around everybody, but I was making conversation, and I had on my Auburn cap. And I was talking to the young lady with a boy behind her. Now, I was in Colorado. You know, I live in North Alabama, born and raised right here, and lived here all my life. And anyway, the guy said, "Roll Tide," and he giving me a hard time about my Auburn shirt. And I looked down, and I thought, oh man, I didn't know I had my Auburn shirt on. And I gave him a hard time, and I said, I wondered how you knew I was from Alabama, and laughed. He said, you wouldn't have had to have an Auburn shirt on. I'd have known you was from Alabama by the way you talk. And I don't realize that so much as I hear a lot of people tell me that. But what I'm trying to say is, we're gone. Most of the time we're away from our families, and that's tough. We sleep in our trucks a lot of times. Some of you guys do hotels, but I slept in my truck except for when I was doing resets, and sometimes I'd get me a hotel when I done resets. But most of the time I just stayed in my truck, had everything there. You know, I'm a short guy, so didn't take up much space, and so. But when we come home, a lot of guys, I've seen this. in trucking or hot shotting or whatever. I've seen this a lot, and I've seen it ruin marriages. A lot of guys think that when they come home, their 2 and 3 days is to be spent relaxing, chillaxing, doing nothing, maybe working on the truck at the worst. But yard work and all that, that's not their responsibility. That's their thinking. I'm going to tell you something, guys. When you're gone, your better half at home is going through a rough time as well. They're having to hold the fort down with you not there. And they're used to having a partner right there with them at all times, if nothing else to lean on or lay down with at night to talk about all the problems, and to know that when they get home from work, you're there, or vice versa, or, you know. So when you come home, you got to treat it like you're working a 40-hour-a-week job. You've got to come home, try to help the boss catch up on the things that you weren't able to do while you were gone, mow the yard, do what you can, do those things. Even if you have to plan it so that maybe you're not gone as long. Because there ain't no job, or no boat, or no nice truck, or no nice home, or none of these toys that a lot of guys work to get. None of that is worth losing your better half over and splitting your family up. None of that's worth it. And, you know, I know you're thinking I'm giving advice and I should stay out of this. No, I'm warning you what's going to happen if you don't. Don't make a tough life on the road worse by coming home and doing nothing. I'm just giving you a warning, and this ain't the kind of videos you might want to hear, but if you're a newbie or a rookie, you're going to need to hear this, and somebody's got to tell you, and it might as well be me. But I want all you guys to make it. I want you guys to make a lot of money, and there's a lot of money to be made. Me and Tammy and our Hotshot trucking business, we just broke a record this month. Even with the increase that we passed along on the fuel surcharge, we still had a record month this month. And I thank the Lord for that. And I want you guys to do well too. But more than financially, I want you guys to do great in your families. And we only live once. There is no second chance. We got to get it right, or as good as we can the first time, because there ain't but one time. So anyway, guys, I know you can do it. Hey, it's great life to carry your wife with you. I enjoyed having my wife with me when she could go. And still today, even on these short runs, it's nice having her with me. But connect with your wives and your kids when you get home, do things, help them out and all that, and I assure you that they'll appreciate it. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day. May God bless you beyond anything that you can imagine. And remember what I always say, if you want to have a safe trip, you got to start out doing safe things. Inspect your truck, inspect your trailer. Take care of your family, guys. Love you. Hope the best for you. I really do.